All right, so in this video what I want to do is add a page and then add that page to the menu. This being the menu here. This particular theme that we left off on the last one is the Woo Themes Busy Bee, and it has a couple different menus. It has a menu at the top and a menu down here. One will be the primary menu and one will be the secondary menu, the way they set this up. So I'll show you how to do both. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do add new, and then we're going to add a new page. We'll start there because right now I just have this test and home, so there really isn't any content to speak of. So I'm going to show you how to add a page first and then how to put it in the menu. So let's just do, I'm going to put Honda test page just because I've got some content and an image to add for Honda. So I'm going to browse out. That little link I just hit was for adding an image, and now I'm going to select files. This browses right out, so let's pick that one and then we'll open it up. It uploads it into the media gallery and then also attaches it to this page. And once it's done loading, so now that it's done, a couple things you can do. Number one, from an SEO perspective, we'd probably want to do probably even a little bit more than that. Add some city names, that kind of thing. We don't want to caption in this case. The link URL is here. I can do full size or medium. In this case, I'm going to do medium, and I'm going to put it to the left. If you'll notice the little graphic here, it actually shows you the red piece where the graphic will lie, or where your image will lie, and then the text that will wrap around it. And that's kind of how I want to set this particular one up. So I'm going to insert into post, and now I've got my image. I've also downloaded or just copied some content off of a page, and this is actually about the Accord, but you'll get the idea. I can paste my content in here, okay, and then we can format it however we want. I'm going to just delete some of these spaces, and let's delete another one. Okay, I can also make these H1 tags, H2 tags, by opening up what they call the kitchen sink. And this tool, by the way, is called a WYSIWYG tool. It stands for what you see is what you get. So a couple things to take note of that. If you'll notice, I've been doing these edits in the visual mode. I could also change to HTML mode. If you know a little bit about HTML or need to add things like embed codes from YouTube, that kind of stuff, this is where you would go into the HTML mode. Again, we'll get into those a little bit more in future videos. But for right now, so we've got our picture, we've got text, and now we're going to add that to a menu. So I want to publish that page. And once I publish that page, I'm going to go to my site, and you'll see I've still got the same menu going on. What I'm going to end up doing here is go to my appearance menus, and you'll notice I don't have any menu set up. This is one of the functions of that became available in WordPress 3.0. So and is dependent on the theme you're running. This particular theme has menus available. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call this primary navigation, and my menu has been created. So I've got it set up over here. I've got no menu items yet. Over here under theme locations, I'm going to pick primary navigation. Because remember, it's got a primary menu and a secondary menu. So after I've created my menu, I choose where I want to put it based off of the theme that I'm using. I'm going to go ahead and add that, and now I'm going to scroll down, and a couple things you're going to see. You can add custom links and you can add pages. I'm going to add the Honda test page, which you'll see that pops up over here. If I want to add, for example, let's add the about page as well. And I can indent that if I want it under the Honda test page. I can do a lot of different stuff. And then In this case, I'm just going to have them side by side on that menu and do about. And then we'll refresh. And you'll notice the pages are actually up here. So this is the primary menu on this particular theme, which I wasn't quite sure as I was doing that. So let's move it down to the bottom. And to do that, I'm going to change this and go primary menu, and we're going to turn this off. And we'll save. Go back to, actually we've got to save our menu here as well. And we're going to go back and we're going to save that. So now what's going to happen is I've got my Honda test page down below. Now let's say I don't want it to say test page. I can actually go back into the back end and change this piece right here. And now the navigation label changes. So we'll save that, go back to the site, refresh once again. Now I've just got Honda. I go to my page, and here's my content. So I've just created a landing page and added it to the menu in just a few minutes. Extremely simple to use. You'll have a lot of fun with this. Great for SEO. If anybody is, you never know, somebody might be searching for Honda test page. Enjoy your WordPress site. Thank you much.